Welcome everyone, it's time for more colonyship. Well, last time we, in the maintenance deck, had a chat with the monks, Ava in particular. Turns out they want a slice of the cake. They want the life support machine as well. Their reason for that was potentially basically just based on logic and just perseverance, because they basically wanted for their own life support system, just boost it. And while I think that that sort of aligns with the protectors, so far we haven't really had the option of, sort of aligning the two. Cobra basically says that we'll play along for now, get the fuel from the mutants, which is going to be a whole other problem, and after that, basically we're gonna shove it to the monks. Where do I stand on that? I'm not 100% sure. But one thing that I was talking about in the last episode, which I've also been talking about before, which was also raised by an NPC who I now have forgotten who it was the idea that maybe we're not in space. And it was sort of kind of strengthened a little bit, that idea, when we're talking to Ava, because she was talking about the life support system, like the central ones, that we're running at 57% right now, and have been for decades, and apparently according to, was it a manual or something, or just instructions, anything below 60% would be quite detrimental to the population of the ship, and apparently even after decades of running below 60, that hasn't happened. So I came to thinking, what about if the power comes from the outside? Could be, like, I'm not saying that this is the answer, but I will say at the end, if it turns out that we're still on Earth, I'm not going to be surprised. So yes, indeed. After we had talked to the monks, we went to the armory, had a chat indeed with Cobra, and then what happened is this. We are now able to go wherever the hell we want, and I love it. So now the game is basically opened up. Took a while, but now it is. We can go to the shuttle bay, we can go to the habitat, maintenance deck, the pit, we can go everywhere we want. So I celebrated the fact by going to hydroponics and sort of clearing it out. So we took care of the little buggers down at the bottom. There is now a group of people, or two people maybe I should say, over here by this door, which I assume would lead to hydroponics yellow. It doesn't say. But there are 3 hydroponics areas, green, the one that we're in, being like the less dangerous of the 3, yellow being the middle one then. So I assume that something might happen that we can get into that. There is a thing, which is obviously the control module. I suppose we get that might trigger us to be able to go there. So, since we do want to find that one, and since we do have the eye from the ancient Synod person, how about in this episode we go to mission control, because it's been a while since we were there. We don't have yet all the things for Romeo. I don't even know if we're gonna get it, but there are a whole bunch of things that we can do in there, I hope, now that we have leveled up a little bit. I mean, we're a little bit more higher level, not much, but a little bit, so we should be able to do some stuff a little bit better. Now, as for the main story, it is Travel to the Heart, and as I said, going to the mutants and say, hey, we want your fuel to power this machine that you're not gonna get anything out from, feels like a plan that's sort of meant to be doomed in some ways, because either we're gonna basically take it by force or steal it, and we're gonna doom the mutants, or, well, I don't really know what the other option is, so that is going to be very interesting. But now that we have options to do other things, we're going to do other things. We're also going to go visit the pit, because we need to talk to Jonas. And other things, maybe? Do we have other things for the... Well, we have Homeward, Return to the Pit. What was that? Right, let the mayor know what transpired. Isn't that Jonas? Isn't Jonas the mayor? I don't know. But anyway, we're not doing that in this episode. Maybe we are, but we're starting with mission control. And here we are, back here. Now, since I have learned, I don't think I had learned that even when I was here, which is that stealing is not as difficult as I thought it was. So yes, indeed, there are things that we can steal, like distracting the storekeeper from some electronic modules. Awesome. Don't think there was really that much else, Wilson. Anything new to say? What do you want? Walk away. Okay, never mind. Zilla, did you have anything else? Okay, have some leftovers, not that I can take any. We don't really need to do anything with that. Right, so, okay, a bit more stealing, love it. I have leveled up, by the way, so I am at steel 5 now, and we're actually doing nice progress too. And when we get back to the pit, I'm gonna be able to steal even more things. So, yes, lovely. Now, I don't really remember everything in here. Have I done everything? I think I've done that. So over here is Luther, he who wants information. I don't know if the information he wants is found solely in mission control. Not 100% sure. Have I even found anything? I don't know. Did I do that? I did this one. Okay, well that's great. So nothing left in there. Let's just keep running. We have Denbao. Don't think we need to talk to him either. So, okay, the eye is a ways down. We have those guys who I can't do anything with because I stealthed past them. Do we have... is there anything really? We have that to get down. We have that to get down. We have a bunch of stuff that we can do to just get down. And indeed we can even use this thing. I don't... right, in Biotech 7. I actually don't have. So, still not good enough to do that. So this was basically just to keep going down, which is fine, because that is indeed what we want. But was I able to get out of here? This is this horrible place. Biotech of 7. We don't need to be down here with the horribleness. So you can just get out. Biotech of 5, though. I have that right. Yes, there we go. Machine gunner ship. So what does that do? This one, right? Yes. So recoil control. Is that a thing that we've been doing? No idea. No, you're just flickering. Sure, then we have a lockpick of 6. Pretty sure I can do lockpick of 6 nowadays. Yes, I can. Emitter for the energy shield. That's kind of nice. And the reflector. Ooh, well, isn't that interesting? So we can now have a reflector. Let's jam that in there. Now, who would like a Jed or... yeah, okay, so it is Jed right now. So you can have a emitter. So shield HP 5. It's currently 25 and 3 with this one. It didn't say anything. Still 25 and 3. Okay, never mind then. There we go, okay. Oh, no, oh, you already had one. Oh, right, you already had one. Well, alright, then I have another, which is also... oh, hold on. Why do you have that? You can have that. Wait, do I have stuff for this? No, I don't. Why is it flashing? I already have... that is interesting, that both of my energy shield actually has the MK1, which means we can probably sell that one. This one, by the way, let's move everything down 2 slots here. Oh, bloody hell. Let's move everything down 2 slots, so we can move that one up. Good. But yeah, that one might actually go to selling, which is interesting indeed. There's that IO Synod, which is we are going to use in just a few moments. So hello, Shadow. He's here now. Awesome. Do I want to try the mind worms? I am not so sure I want to do that, but that is one thing that we might be able to do. We can come down here. I do have 5. I do have 5, right? Yes. Okay. Exospine. Awesome. Electronics of 5. Man, it felt like I didn't have that much. What did we come to when we climbed up here then? Hello. Computers, open door. Okay, so like a back door through. Awesome. Now biotech of 8. That is not something I have. No. Alright then. Now for the interesting bit. Let's go and chat with Shadow, because we have the eye. I am very, very afraid of the turrets, but maybe everything will be fine. I'm gonna drop a coward's save, because we we've done a few things, so allow me to just do that. Shadow! Took you long enough, says Shadow, stepping out of the darkness. I'm starting to get worried. An autosave has been created. Scan the eye, let's see what happens. The scanner flashes red several times, struggling to read the retinal patterns, then the light turns green, and the door slides open. Watch your steps as Shadow disappears inside. Oh, so you actually go ahead of us. Well, that's annoying. So the darkened hallway is littered with desiccated corpses, stripped of anything valuable. Someone has been here. Judging by the barricade blocking the other end of the hallway, there was trouble in paradise. Some folks had enough and wanted to escape, but were stopped dead ahead. Or stopped dead. The exploration reputation is increased. Awesome. Right. Right. Okay. So holy... Oh, look at this. Oh, this is kind of cool. We might get in here. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Alright then. Lovely. Where the hell are we? Let's check these things. Like oversized tarot cards, these elaborately decorated panels tell the visitors their past, present, and future. The first panel, named Hell, depicts a fragment of urban life on Earth. A dark sublevel, you can't really call it a street, lit by angry fires that have nothing left to consume. Nothing can thrive or grow down there, nothing but pale, malnourished castaways, clinging to life with the tenacity of despair. Far above is a glimpse of a railway overpass, its warning lights unable to pierce the darkness below. Higher still are the towers, reaching for the polluted sky, and the silver traffic network between them. The bottom dwellers dream of landing a factory job and taking a train to work one day. The waged slaves riding the trains are driven by the fear of ending up at the bottom and the dream of making it into one of those towers. And in the towers, an empty man surrounded by nothing but material possessions yearns for death. Waves of despair wash over you until you step back beyond the range of the hidden broadcaster. That's lovely. The next panel is titled Purgatory, and it depicts the ship as it once was, or perhaps how it was imagined back on Earth. Generations of colonists working tirelessly to create the tools the future generations would use to tame Proxima. Their lives are hard, but they're driven by purpose and hope, which is what separates them from their squalor-dwelling brethren back on Earth. Through this sacrifice, the wretched will be purified, and the children of their children will be admitted into New Eden. This is a true gift of the Founding Fathers. The broadcaster kicks in full gear, filling you with gratitude and a desire to purge away your sins through labor. So that is indeed interesting. And also to the point of, well, a lot of this, the idea of sending a generation ship is that, oh, we're going to arrive at this lovely place and it's all going to be beautiful and paradise and everything. You can basically go back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where that was a thing. We were showing pictures of literal beaches and palm trees and everything. It's like, how do you know that's the case? Like, why would you sell that? Well, I suppose you do sell it to be able to actually get anyone to join. So anyway, finally, the last panel. You don't need to read the design to know what this is. A homesteader's paradise. A land, your land, suggests the broadcaster, planting the idea in your head, stretching green as far as the eye can see. Blue sky, free of smog and traffic, and your very own home, a place you will build with your own hands. The more you stare at the shifting images, the more you want it, and you can't tell for sure if it's the broadcaster selling you the dream or a deeply suppressed desire. You'll never know if things were as bleak as the panels painted, but the colonists needed to believe their ancestors made the right call, escaping hellish old Earth and setting out for the paradise of New Eden. And wants to say that New Eden wouldn't, in the end, turn out exactly like Earth. Without, proper policies or whatever. There is also a datapad. That is most likely for Luther. So unlock a datapad. We all know we can't just let him out. They've known all along. So why are they so desperate to throw their lives away? The captain tried reasoning with them, but that only made things worse. If they were angry before, now they're furious. When they come, and they will, it's only a matter of time, everything is going to fall to pieces. And all at once. God help us all. Right, so that is indeed for Luther. Do we need to find, like, all of these to give to him? Also, there's... Oh. Shadow? Did you bring the scaff? Oh, yeah, there are. Okay, there are a bunch of these now. And some turrets. And okay, disable the shields. Okay. Bloody hell, this is interesting. Right, where do we go first? Can we even go... yeah, we can go here. So now I am happy that I have a bunch... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we can't go here. There is a force field here. Okay, never mind then. Go the other way. Oh, we really can't go far at all, can we? Hold on. How do I do this? Wait. Where's the... Oh, it's so open here. I looked at those and thought, oh, I can't go past there, but obviously I can. So I suppose we're going to be a bit moved towards these guys in security. Seems reasonable too. We have a door, electronics. Okay, now, isn't this where we use the electronic modules? I think it is, but I have 12 of them, so we're absolutely 100% fine. Dead body. Biotech of 7, I don't have that. Took 2 in the chest and bled to death in the washroom. The motor cortex is busted, but ship might still be salvageable. Well, I can't do anything with that. Oh, there is another data pad here. Those are easy to miss. Very easy to miss. It's been a month since the last attack and we still have water and food, well, and tabs. But we got air to breathe. As long as the ECLSS is holding up, there is still hope. There are some creepers and a couple of striker worms in the terrariums, so food won't be a problem. The worms are far too ugly to be a popular menu item, but the creepers are easy to breed and cook. Boiling the soft inner flesh in vinegar for a few hours, then letting it sit for a day works. It's not great, but hunger is the best spice. At least we won't run out of real food anytime soon. Well, that's good for you, I suppose. So yeah, oh... Hello, old bub. Roll through the hole into what seems to be nothing. Well, that's interesting as well. Okay, there are a whole bunch. Okay, you know what? We are coming up here. Anything down here? Check for the data pads. A promo. I would love to watch a promo. Genetically engineered to thrive in the arid dune seas of Proxima, the Sand Striker will keep our colonists safe from intruders both above and below the ground. Starting with Mother Earth's best ambush predator, our bioengineers redesigned every detail to make this worm better, stronger, and faster. And of course, bigger, much bigger. So we're doing Arrakis, I see. Right, Sand Striker is highly sensitive to vibration. Oh, it is childhood. And can sense prey at a range of up to 900 yards. If the would-be trespasser actually sees our pet on patrol, it will be the last thing they see, as the striker's ferocious mandibles are big enough to snap a grown man in half. Protected by a chitinous, I think you say that, chitinous exoskeleton and capable of rapid tissue regeneration, it can survive a prolonged firefight and retreat into its burrow to heal for the following day's work. So maybe not full size childhood, but pretty damn big. And finally, the Sand Striker reproduces asexually, cleaving in two upon reaching maturity. Thus, all of this 20th century guard dog requires minimum maintenance once deployed, and when the behavioral engineering has finished tweaking its responses, will pose almost no threat to humans. Soon enough, your children will be in the yard playing fetch with our scrappy guardians, but for now, please admire this magnificent specimen only from a safe distance and under controlled conditions. So, the big beast that we heard about before. Striking worm then. Gotcha. So this feels a bit weird. Am I supposed to be able to see that? Old Bub, 180 hit points. I'm gonna drop another coward's save here. He's standing outside what looks like a giant terrarium, littered with the remains of Old Bub's prey, years worth of bones and carcasses, or decades. Wait. Right, years worth of bones and carcasses, or decades. Well, I mean, we're gonna try it, obviously. And here's Old Bub himself, a colossal worm with wide-set oh, right, Old Bub, that is what they were calling the guy, so that is literally what he is. The colossal worm with wide-set mandibles that constantly open and close even when it's still. Regularly spaced calcific plates protect its segmented body. Judging by the scoring, scuffing, and occasional plasma burn, they serve as well as any man-made armor. That's all you're able to make in before the thing releases an ear-splitting screech and unfurls itself to attack. Oh, right then. So, is this gonna be even possible, I do wonder. You're also going way ahead of us. Awesome. So I can just sort of hunker down here, I think. Get the cloaking field too, why not? Faith, you come over here. Distortion field. Evans, you go sort of here-ish, I think, distortion field, and Jed, you will be right up top with the energy field. Can we do anything here? And we're panicked immediately. Awesome. Do you move? Well, you don't, but you're very good at hitting us, so that's bad. Okay. So you need to heal. On this occasion, I'm just gonna shoot from here, and it's gonna be terrible. Yep, that didn't work well. Evans, my main man, you can shoot a lot, though. Now, you have only 5 hit points. Or sorry, AP. How did you lose that much? What? You lost so much. You can't do anything. You know what? Here's the thing. Why don't we do this? Why don't I throw smoke? So, okay, we're gonna have to move forward, but that's fine. Because, like, Jed can now move up here in the smoke. Can shoot. Can shoot. Let's do, not the double shot, though. Let's do a regular shot. See? Staggered. That's kind of nice. That does for you evasion down, which is fine. Meanwhile, me, who hasn't even been hit, but you have detection. So, okay, I have been detected, basically. Yeah, I'm just gonna move here. Not much else. What did you do now? Ooh, you come down and you go up to Jed, I see. And you're doing melee attacks on him. Gotta be honest, we haven't done any damage yet. Now, can you can hit, but how did you only have 7? It is just panic. Okay, 5, you take damage and 10 AP down, 48 evasion and 48 reactions. So, now we have the Zen, but since it starts, can't really do it immediately, can we? I don't think so. I mean, you can't get a regular shot off now, so let's just try it. 1. Well, it was a grace, that's true. Now, you're a bit close. 5. How did you have 67% evasion? You're a giant worm, okay? But I suppose, yeah, the smoke screen does a fair job there. Okay, if you just move... can't really move far at all. Okay, it's gonna be a bunch of grays just. You can't even do that. Okay, so this is one more of those fights where I really do not know how to do this. Like, how is this supposed to work? Okay, I can now run super far. Okay, what about if I run over here? Hello. Okay. So now you're gonna kill Jed. So there goes Jed. We haven't even done any damage yet. Hello, you're now by Evans. Who can now still, okay. I have no idea. There is some way probably to do this, but I sure as hell don't know. Now, I did check, and yes, you can pop these before the fight starts. You could pop the Zens to get the neural assistance up, so maybe you don't get panicked. I feel that that is basically your only option. Alright then, well, we're gonna potentially come back to that. Not 100% sure if we will, but we'll see. It would be cool to do it. But we did no damage until Jed died, so yeah. Didn't go that well. Examine the body over here. Hello. We don't have biotech of 6. We have a skill training machine, but as far as I can tell, no skill training tokens. Can't come down here. So yes, indeed, we are being pushed over to Shadow here, and it's going to be a door, and we're going to get into a fight most likely. 4 against 4. Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna drop it to see, because why not? Right, Shadow and his men are going through the crates and drawers with the efficiency of professional looters. They didn't have much here, but you can take another look, he says. Okay, well, no fight then. Awesome. Okay. Lovely. So now we can look for anything of value, you say. We found an old dust-covered module. The faded label on the side said hydroponics tower control. Well, would you believe it? We found the control module. So now it is... Was that deep diving? Yes. So now we can go back to hydroponics. That's awesome. We have a maintenance station. A automated maintenance station. Combat robot assigned to it long gone. Perished in the fighting on the upper levels. Take a look. Ooh. Without a combat robot, there isn't much you can do. Maybe if you could fix Romeo. So you can upgrade Romeo and outfit it with weapons at the station. But the robot needs to be operational to make it here on its own. And we still haven't been able... So the last lawman, isn't that the thing? I think those were related, if I'm not incorrect. And what do we have here? Security console is damaged. Looks like someone smashed with a rifle, but just before you walked in. I can not fix it. Can I not? Do I not have electronics? No, I'm actually only at 5. That's true. It's computers I'm good at. Okay, search these crates. Shield emitter. Oh, is that for... Is that just a... No. Wait, what did it say? We find a big shield emitter. Might be useful to someone. But where is it? Oh, is it this one? Okay. Head device can neutralize airborne pathogens, carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide. Is that at all related to anything? Not necessarily sure. So how do we get by... Oh, we can go through here now. Awesome. Okay. So let's just keep on moving. We can now go down here. Lockpick of 5, we can do that. And there's another thing here. Okay. Not much in here. There was a, yeah, the data pad there. But a body here. Another mummified corpse. Another 8 biotech. Bloody hell. I mean, how do you even get to 8? Feels like I haven't even been able to get to 8. It's another data pad. I've never dreamed of standing here one day where a great man had stood before me addressing the Synod. Before the mutiny, I was a data analyst, 3rd rank, and now I'm a preacher. God does work in mysterious ways sometimes. The bishop's too busy coordinating the efforts below, so he doesn't come around anymore. He got plenty on his plate. The dawn is just around the corner. The dawn. I don't know what that is, or who. But people need guidance even the best of times, and the last few years have been hard on everyone. So I started talking to them, trying to raise their spirits and give them strength to push forward. It wasn't long before I was preaching from this pulpit. This place doesn't look like much like a church, but the people who come here are certainly my congregation, and I will look after them until the end. The house of prayer, indeed. Okay. Oh, have I been here? Yes, I missed that one. Okay, no way to come down there. So we need to come back around here, because yes, indeed, I did miss that one. That was my bad. As I said, they are very easy to miss. You definitely need to work with the tab here. So just highlight. I had done that one, right? Yeah, because you get that thing. If you haven't. They're still telling us to wait, but waiting was all we ever did. Like our fathers before us and their fathers before them. A life lived inside a ship, that was a hardship I had resigned myself to, but this is something else. We've been stuck in this awful place for 12 years. It's obvious now they were lying to us all along. We never would have made it that far had we known the truth. The ship will arrive soon, and when it does, we'll be the first colonists, they said. How could we be so foolish? There's no escape from this hell. There never was. That's an optimistic view. Right. We can get in here. Right, yeah, we can keep on going. It's the panel. So now we're on the other side here. Yes. We have a corpse. Hello. You have a defender energy shotgun. So now we basically have the full set, don't we? We have energy rifle, energy pistol, energy submachine gun, and now the energy shotgun. Awesome. That does 20 to 22. Not bad at all. We also have a body over here. Chances are biotech of 8 or something like that. 7 on this occasion. You can see the heart through the hole in his chest. It's too dented to be of use, but the chip might fetch a few credits. So no dice there. And then we have... Oh, I don't like that room. What do you even do these fights? I can see right now that we can't do this, but okay. So watch a... what was it? Watch a promo again. Code named Floating Lantern. Alright, because we're looking at these now. This miracle of bioengineering will be a beacon of happiness and security to the future colony. Imagine a night sky lit up by hundreds of these floaters hovering high above our homes and fields. Though we shall never see it, the children of our children will look up at the Proximian sky and smile in gratitude for our hard work and dedication. And that's what this mission is all about. But what does it do? Function comes before form, and our floating lanterns can do much more than put a smile on a colonist's face. They will plant the fear of God, quite literally, into the minds of any who might wish us harm. What do you mean, quite literally? Okay, at this stage of development, fear is the only emotion we're able to broadcast, but as a test case, it works perfectly. In the future, the lanterns will broadcast any emotion on demand. One day, the children of the new world will frolic and play beneath the lantern's warm and soothing glow, keeping them safe anywhere on Proxima. So basically, mood alterators. That's not horrible at all. Okay, we have some low-level locks and stuff like that. That's nice. But high biotech, not on this occasion though. Okay. Looks like she took the easy way out. Her data jack doesn't respond, but the upgrade ship is in mint condition. So neural shield ship, lovely. But we are still quite far away from getting to, well, I mean, we're supposed to be at 7 or 8, but like, how do we even get there? I'm gonna have to backtrack quite a lot if I do get there. I mean, I don't necessarily have to, but it would be nice to get all of the things. I don't see any data paths when I'm hovering. Let's do a coward save. We're going to see if this is a thing we can even do. A creature of type you've never seen drifts above the deck up ahead, hovering unaided in the air. The orifice at the top of its hemispherical body opens and closes rhythmically as if waiting for food, while the hanging tentacles shift and dance to music of their own. You've seen your share of weird shit on your travels around the ship, but this thing is especially disturbing for some reason. Though the creature shows no interest in you, you feel your odd discomfort burgeoning into fear. You brace yourself and give your head a sharp shake, but then another of the floating fleshy domes drift into view. Now the terror is overwhelming. You must flee if you want to live. Well, I've saved. Did I? I think I saved. Yes, let's save again. Right, floater slowly drift toward you, then it goes cracking with electricity as well. Of course, we start like right up ahead, and of course they have so much. I mean, I know I knew about the Mind Wars already, but like, why would you have so much initiative? Oh, right, we would want this now. That is true. We would want that. So we need to try. I'm gonna try it at least. So Chris, you can come down here as well as having that. Now, Faith, same thing here. You want this. You can be sort of here. Have your distortion. Oh, there was actually protection here. All right, you can be there. Evans, same thing here, where we need to be as protected as we possibly can. And then Jed. Oh, I thought I had way more of those. Huh. I thought I had like 7 or 8 or something. Apparently not. This is gonna suck for Jed. Right. And immediately panicked. Immediately panicked. Right. And panicked. Everyone's panicked, so now we basically can't do anything. So, okay. How is any of this gonna... How can any of this even work? Side damage, that's interesting. So, okay. Can you do anything fun? Not with those 4. Okay, so what if you shoot a little bit at this? Race. Enemies. Awesome. Lovely. Can't do anything. You can do something. Awesome. Shoot at that guy. Shabam. Only graces. Lovely. And then me, I can't do anything, probably. Can I do this one? No, can't do that one. So it'll have to be, can I, no, those are 6. So regular shot on you, it's a grace. We're gonna just get the hell away from here. Alright, so we have 2 very difficult fights there. Now, what can we do over here? Oh, okay. So this will be fine, because you're in. Oh, okay. Judging by the red lights, the elevators are locked. While Shadow is figuring out a way to bypass the lock, one of his men is reprogramming in the turrets, bringing them back online one by one. Something tells you that Shadow is planning a party and you're the guest of honor. Shadow? I thought that we were friends. That's far enough, says Shadow. The turrets follow your every move, ready to open fire at a moment's notice. I think it's time we enter our separate ways. Whatever's left here is yours. He gestures at the imaginary wealth around him. The lower level is ours. Okay, you expect me to just walk away? Yes, I do, says Shadow, dead serious. My offer is more than fair. Without me, you wouldn't be here. So we can initiate attack, but like against a lot of turrets, can I flee? Like, can I just beeline the enemy? Because I can take, what was it, 4 or 5 turrets. I want to try it, but like, yeah, I mean, look at this. How are we at all supposed to be able to do this? I do not understand. To be quite fair, I do not understand. How are you supposed to do this? So, like, Faith can go there, sure. I'm not gonna just try it, but fail to see how this is a thing that can work. Jed, why don't you sort of go here? And Chris will have to, you can sort of stay here. Okay, we might do something with like grenades and stuff. I should probably have bought a few grenades before coming here. Now we can do a whole lot of work on you, that's true. So 14 on you. Okay, well, good job, Faith. You basically screwed everything up. Why are you only doing 5 damage? I kind of want to get rid of this one still, though. I can do 1 shot. Thought I had a lot of penetration and stuff, but apparently I don't. Yeah, fine. Why don't you shoot at this guy then? Because we can do a bit of work on you. That's fine. Okay, so we could take you guys out. There's... I think we're just gonna let them get down there and not say, yeah, this is... I mean, you can just see how exceptionally horrible this is. Do you wonder, are there certain fights like this one that you're not supposed to be able to do? Because I don't see how you could on this difficulty setting. There's just too much incoming damage. Like, again, yes, with a few grenades, maybe I could have done something, but could it really be enough? I'm not seeing it. So, okay. Oh, okay. We'll disable the elevator when we get down there, so don't get any ideas. Okay, wait for them to leave. Surely I can do something about this. I can't, but I have no idea how you could do this fight. Like 8 against 4. That's just not a thing. Oh, right. Didn't I get that? Oh, right. I have some feats to hand out as well. That's fine. We'll do that later. But okay, yeah, I mean, there was probably something fun down there, but I just do not see how we could do that. Okay, then. I think I found all of the things. By things, I mean data pads. So how about we move up, chat with Luther, see if he now will accept that we had found all of them? Or are we lacking some? Not 100% sure. But let's see here. Yeah, I don't even want to try that. Like I have no idea how we can do that. So, we're through here. Where did we come with the elevator? By the way, oh, you're right, we came here, but like, hold on. Was there anything I can do with you? Have I done anything? Is there anything new here? Okay, nope. No, okay. Yeah, fuel cell. We haven't done a fuel cell. I don't know. Did you have a fuel cell? Not 100% sure. Now, it feels like yes, I have skipped a few levels, haven't I? So are there more things that I've missed? You are biotech 8. That's not a thing. That's just that. That's where we came down. We have this room, which we potentially could do. Like, maybe. But again, it doesn't really feel like something we would focus on. So, how is it that is that the only place I can go? Doesn't feel right. Why are you, okay, sorry, you need to do this. That's a-okay. So hop on over the barricade, and now we can get here. This is a bit of a maze, so it's not unreasonable to actually get a bit lost. So elevator, that takes us up to these guys. Yes, so now we are sort of where we need to be. Awesome. So that was one way to get down, basically. All right, then. Let's make our way out of here. And you know what? We might say that that's enough for this episode. Or we can go back to hydroponics at least, because we have the thing for them. Where are you? Oh, did I? Sorry. You need to go through here first. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could go to hydroponics just with the module there to sort that out and potentially see if that opens up the way to hydroponics yellow, or if that door leads to somewhere completely different that I don't even know about. So let us go and have a chat with you, Luther, first. Do I have a lot of data paths for you, or don't I? Hello. Okay, you apparently don't want any. Fine, whatever. Let's get to hydroponics, chat with the people in there, see what happens when we give them the module that we just found. Alright, here we are. I have... Oh, thank you. If you ever need anything. Well, what about Chance? I would like to ask. Chance? Turned out he ain't half as bad as I thought. We might make a man out of him yet, smiles Gideon. So, is he free to go? Chance earned his freedom a long time ago. He's here because that's what he wants. There he is. Chance, come here a minute. Do I remember who Chance was? I don't know. Chance looks like a much happier and certainly healthier version of the man you met earlier in the pit. Maybe it's the newly found purpose or honest labor, but it looks like he found his place in this world. Never had a chance to thank you. He takes off his coat and gives it to you. It's a good coat, nods Gideon. We give them to our frontline workers. Awesome. Thank you. So with that done, we got a snazzy fighting chance. Ooh, fighting chance. Okay, so that's a bit interesting. You could have that, I suppose. Is that better for you? It's less armor handling, but you have a point that you can take. So basically, yeah, it's a tiny upgrade for faith. Let's go there. Goes there. Ooh, that's very nice. Right, but the question is, does that do anything for this place? It looks very closed still, doesn't it? Yes. So, alright then. With all that, anything else from you? Nope. Okay, fair enough. And Chance isn't even here. He was just magically moved in here and then he disappeared, I suppose. So alright then, we have done everything we can here, stolen from as many people as we can, basically. So I think in the next episode, what we'll do is go back to the pit. We have people to talk to about stuff that has happened, and we have some things to steal. Yeah, that's basically what we're going back for. I don't really remember exactly what else we could do there, but I wouldn't mind stocking up on more grenades. We have 30,000 credits, so we do have some money to splash around, and more grenades would absolutely be one of those things that we should get, because Some fights are difficult, and if I can, you know, get ahead a little bit, that would be a pretty damn good idea, I think. So back to the pit in the next episode, and that will be very, very lovely. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.